Hey Gemini, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. This is going to be a love reading, but I just want to show you what came up in pre-shuffle because I feel money. So just in pre-shuffle, when I split the deck, it came up with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Magician is somebody who's very capable. It's about manifesting, and the Magician depicts the ability to get what you want. You have all the resources you need. So see, he's got the sword and the cup and the pentacle. His arm is raised. He's very capable. So this is a powerful vibe of being able to manifest, but not just manifest, create wealth. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So when I saw that, I decided, oh, get your money deck ready. The deck that I use for money. And look, Wheel of Fortune again. So I'm really excited about this reading. So anyway, there you have it. Let's get started. How are you guys? We are going to look at love. And if the reading does take, love on as much or more than the money, we'll see how it goes. I try not to dictate what comes through, but we'll look at past and present love, okay? We'll look at new energies and existing energies. You guys okay, wow, look at this. So this, I think you guys saw this. This Seven of Pentacles was already out. I put it back, or it was showing. This is hard work. This is, you've done the work, you've planted the seeds, and then the Four of Wands depicts, it could be twin flame, of course, we know that, 1111, but it also is foundation. So it's success. I'm loving this so far. This is about the things you've done, the work you've done, the manifesting you've done is paying off. Okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. Now, pre-shuffle doesn't always. Sometimes it's just a little message that comes through in addition, but often it correlates. Okay, so truth, clarity. After a battle, typically. Let's just get started. How are you guys? At the end of every video now, I'm doing tips like health or wellness or, self-improvement tips. The Chariot. Somebody may be putting an end to travel or beginning a new venture that includes travel. The World. So at the end, or today, we're going to talk about the healing benefits of sun. The sun, morning sun. Okay, justice. Love it. Libran energy. So this is about things being equal and balanced. Here it looks like we have travel again, possibly, or it could be communication. Gosh, this does have a vibe of travel. Strong. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is feeling like love and money. Okay. New love, something moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of perseverance and fortitude, going through, there's always challenges in the journey. So, people can get stuck at the challenges, or they can, be problem solvers and get through them, and just know that, okay, well, that's one challenge. You're always going to have, if you think about it, like there's always going to be a certain amount of challenges that you encounter, right? So whenever you face a challenge, you can look at it like, okay, let's get this challenge out of the way so we can have another, area or time frame of easy sailing, right? You're always going to run into challenges. But this is looking like fortune and love after feeling, after being left out in the cold, or after a struggle, a financial struggle. The last reading I did kind of felt like this. So we're early on, so we're not sure, but this Three of Cups is reunion. So there could be travel for an event or a reunion. But this is celebratory, this Three of Cups. And another Three of Pentacles. This is cooperation, collaboration. This could be I wonder if it's some sort of partnership. And this Seven of Wands showed up in our pre-shuffle too. So Seven of Wands, this is holding your ground, knowing your value, not settling. It's not an energy of, starting things or initiating. It is an energy of holding your ground and it's like boundaries, okay? It could be defensiveness. I'm not feeling that here. There's a very strong need to, what I'm picking up on, there's a very strong message to not, this is kind of like Capricorn's reading. So if this resonates or you have some Capricorn in your chart, you may want to watch that one. It's an element of, you know, progress, and as you progress, make sure you don't fall back on into old beliefs. If these old beliefs of feeling, you know, not having enough or the struggle in the past start to kind of creep up, make sure you counter those with new beliefs, because our subconscious mind is pretty much in control, and our subconscious mind is programmed by our past experiences. So if there's past experiences of not being loved or not being valued or not having enough money or whatever, remember that those subconscious thoughts can be powerful, but they can also be overridden. You can interrupt them and say, I am able to create my future. I am able to make money. I am capable. Okay, but it does take work. You just got to put the work in. So 5 of Swords is competition, conflict, coming out ahead, it looks like. 9 of Cups, abundance. That has got a little bit of a smug energy. I'm not sure. Maybe you've got to learn to be a little bit cutthroat instead of just going with what other people want. Something like that. It's not letting yourself. This is a vibe of not letting yourself and not being, you know, too pleaser or go along with the flow. This is more of a knowing your value and standing up for yourself, your value. 4 of Swords. That is healing. This is like all you knew you. It kind of feels like a glow up. Look at that. The Chariot card again, Cancer energy. We also have Sag. We have Cancer. Pisces, I'll go over them. I'll try to remember to go over them again. Strong Libra. This is all about you taking action towards your goals. Look at that. And not maybe cutting corners. Look at this. It's so strong. Doing things, you know, the right way, not letting yourself be cut short. We'll do a love spread too. But the 7 of Pentacles is, you know, knowing that you put in the work, now you're patient. But you don't sit around and wait. You actually keep taking action, because your whole world, where you'll be tomorrow and next week and next month and next year depends on the actions that you take. These wands are actions. He's holding the world. He's not waiting. As he waits for the fruits of his labor to show up, he's still taking more action. Okay, you're never done, is what that feels like. You're never done. Okay, let's see. What is the Ace of Cups about? Promotion, Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. So you see, you do have love coming in. See that? You're going to hear from someone. Oh, somebody's going to see your success. Of course, and then they're going to come back. Or somebody new is going to come in. Somebody who sees your success. It's going to be like striking for them, I think. Tell me one more about the Tower. The Queen of Swords. I think this is the past person. I think there's a past person that has an oh my gosh moment. Somebody possibly that cut you out or you cut them out, that sees the success and is like, it's like a Tower moment. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. So Gemini, I just want to say, you know your value. You know deep down you have it in you to make whatever you want to be successful. So just want to remind you that your subconscious may try and trick you into these old past beliefs that were programmed from experiences. just know that that's what that is. It's not true. Those are thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts are typically not true, though we repeat them over and over and strengthen them. Interrupt those negative thoughts. The thought of, oh, it's never going to happen. Why am I even trying? Those kind of thoughts need to be interrupted. And the best way to interrupt them is to take action too. Keep your body moving, keep your mind active. Okay, so let's look at this new love. I feel like that's new love. You've got somebody from your past definitely coming in. Tell me about this new person, though, in love. And I am going to pull more cards on money with this money deck here. It's not a money deck. It's just a deck that seems like I get a lot of money energy from it. So I like to pull it when... Wow, somebody... Oh, you know what I just got? Somebody that you didn't know. It's like somebody from, so the old person, we know about that. Somebody new though, that I think doesn't show you. Somebody that's like loved you for a long time. And that would go too with this ending here. We've got the World card, a cycle. We've got the Chariot, forward motion. We've got the, healing and regrouping. And then the night rushing in. So you have somebody new. Oh my gosh. But I think it's someone old and new. Somebody from your past is going to come in and show passion is what I'm getting. Let me see. Tell me more about this new person. Okay, you've got somebody, oh my gosh, you guys, somebody who has, I think, quietly loved you for a long time, or, it could be you quietly loving them for a long time, but I think it's them. What's the Two of Cups? Okay, I just picked up something else. I feel like there's been an element of you in the past not feeling your worth or feeling confident, and so kind of shying away. I don't know how to say this. How do I say this? It's like if there's ever, a day where you don't get, ready for the day and, wash your face and get presentable, like, you kind of work in your jammies or whatever from home. It's kind of like when you have that, not dressed, look good, smell good, that kind of vibe, you shy away from seeing other people. So I feel like there's something like that to where somebody in the past has not felt confident enough or felt worthy of someone else. And so that looks like that somebody's coming in that I think has had a tie to you or wanted to be with you for a long time, quietly is what I'm thinking. Yes, in the dark. Somebody has quietly wanted, oh my gosh. Somebody has quietly wanted you, I think, for a long time. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles and waiting. But it's like been waiting for the right time. And I think you can relate to that feeling for some reason. Anything else? Oh my gosh. You guys, this gives me total chills. It's so strong. Should we even go to money? Let me pull an oracle on that subject, and then we'll do a little more on money. I don't know. I feel kind of like we're almost done with the money, but wisdom. Oh my gosh, that's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant has just shown up here too several times, and I think I put it back. Look at that. I just didn't pull it. So I want to get more on that. It says the next one is choose wisely, and then we go full circle back to the Justice card, which is what we started with. 11s. So choose wisely. One moment, please. Sorry. Okay. Choose wisely. Wisdom and balance. I feel like this is screaming something that you guys might be getting more than me. So the choose wisely, we've got the Hierophant, which is, you know, it's tradition, it's truth, it's ethics, but I'm noticing that sun in the back. That might be a clue. Choose wisely. The 7 is like options. And so I think what this is there may be different paths that you can go on. And this is like a reminder that choose the path that keeps you balanced, that doesn't get you out of whack. And think it through, like whichever direction you go, think through the path. Is this, and not overthink it, but there's something where you can think through, where is this going to get me? Even though this path might, I don't know, there's something like that. Like don't do something or something that you know is going to get you out of balance. Fall back into something that's going to get you out of balance. But here's the 1111 again. Tell me more about that. I'm not sure I'm using the right deck. The Hermit. That's again about wisdom. The Hermit is somebody that shuts out the noise. So it's like you shut out the noise of what other people think and get rid of those outside influence, those voices in your head, okay? Because deep down you know. So there's that. Let's keep going with this. Wise, choose wisely. Tell us more. 6 of Cups. Gosh. That's regarding somebody from the past. 6 of Cups. Choose wisely when it comes to someone from the past. One more on that. Oh my gosh, I just put this back and here it is again. 10 of Pentacles. Money, wealth. Why the 6 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles? The Moon. Secrets, darkness. 4 of Wands. Again, we have 1111 energy. Don't choose whichever path you know is going to get you off track, though, even though you might be tempted. Put it off. Like maybe there's somebody, something that you know that you have a connection with or something like that, but you maybe should put it off because you don't want to throw yourself off, you know, out of whack on this money project or something that you're putting. I don't know. I feel like it may have something to do with travel or moving a job. I think the choose wisely has to do with choose stability, choose a strong foundation. Don't let somebody, you know, throw you out off that path. What about the Moon? 9 of Cups. So self-love. What do you want? You got to look at the big picture. Tell me about the balance. The Magician again is, you know, manifesting, making things happen. 5 of Swords. Again, conflict. So you're going to know, it may have to do with an air sign, but you're going to know because whatever the path that you're not supposed to go down, this is kind of obvious, shouldn't even have to say it, but I'm just reminding, the path that you're supposed to go down is the path that leads you to what you manifest, what you really want, what doesn't get you off track. I'm still a little, tell me more about the Moon card. 6 of Swords. So Six of Swords is about leaving. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces. The Six of Swords is about leaving a difficult situation. No more uncertainty is what this Moon card feels like. Stay away from the somebody, something that doesn't feel right or doesn't show you. Yeah, stay towards your dreams, okay? Stick with the truth and the clarity. Things that are clear, things that make you feel like you're on the right path. Don't fall back into something that is confusing and unclear, that gets you out of whack. Let's look at an oracle. Be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. There's another 4. That 4 of Wands, 1111 has been strong. This just reiterates what we've gotten. Go beyond what you've done before. There's another 4. Oh, and I just said 4. Look at that, 2, 2. It's 4. So 4s are super strong here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all are kind of freaking me out. Look at this. Then the very next card is a 4. Stay the course. I have such chills. Like, this is like one of the craziest readings ever. Y'all let me know if y'all are feeling this. Sometimes I can't tell if y'all are feeling what I'm feeling. But there's something majorly profound going on here. Telling you to stay the course. Don't let someone tempt you into getting off course. Look at that 4, 4, 4. Oh my gosh. 9 and 2 breaks down to 11. The 4 of Wands is the 11 card. Oh my gosh. No freaking way. I am so freaked out. There's 4s. Explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you. The 9 and the 2 breaks down to an 11, which is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so it could be twin flame here. So maybe even if it is a twin flame, don't let it get you off track. You're not supposed to be getting off track for anything. You're supposed to be focused on what you're manifesting. And I think it's financial because you've got big wealth coming. Watch the Capricorn reading if this is making sense, because that one has a lot of the same energy. But oh my gosh, I'm so like crazy. The only thing that holds you back is you. And then enjoy. I think this came out in the Capricorn too. Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. So remember, this goes back to that whole challenge. You know, once you make it, and you are like looking back, you're gonna want to, you know, be able to revisit the journey. So it's like, enjoy the journey. Don't get off track. Wow. This is, I mean, love is coming. You got to, okay, crazy, multifaceted reading here. The main focus though is money and wealth and a project. You know, like maybe it's your purpose, meeting your full potential. Don't let your abundance or poverty or struggle from the past interfere too much. Remember, that's your subconscious beliefs from your experiences. They get programmed into our mind and they run the show most of the time unless we recognize them and interrupt them. All right. But just this is the only card that we have that shows that. So everything else is positive. This is just reminding you not to fall back into a defeated or I can't do it mindset. You got to catch those thoughts, interrupt them, and replace those with thoughts of abundance, and think of, you know, either relationships or experiences where you were successful and you were abundant. That's what you've got to do to replace those. You can even put a rubber band on your wrist and pop yourself while you're trying to replace those thoughts. Just kind of, it's like does some kind of shock value or something. But this is crazy. So for one, here's your major points. Don't let these negative thoughts get you off track. Don't fall back into, because that's just a trap. It's a trick. That's your mind. It's not your fault. It's your subconscious mind trying to protect you. We are designed to protect ourselves for survival. And so past experiences that hurt us keep coming up because we want, hopefully that makes sense. So you've got that. So that's one point. The other point is you have to stay the course, even though you might be tempted by something or someone that you've always wanted that comes in, but it might get you off course. The timing is not right for that, okay? Somebody from your past is coming back. They're going to have a tower moment when they see your mad success. Somebody new is coming in, and it's somebody that has, I think, loved you quietly for a long time. But these 4s are crazy, so keep your eye out. Look at this. Man, it's crazy. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this. The 4, 4, 4, 11, which is also the 4 of Wands, and then here's 4s. Woof! You are moving in the right direction. Stay the course. Go beyond what you have done before. Enjoy where you are. And the only thing that holds you back is you. Beautiful. All right, let's do a little spirit message. Watch for 4s. Watch for signs. So signs, when you see 4s, if you see repeating 4s, then see what you were thinking about at that time. It might be some sort of sign. I am willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. I don't think you're supposed to be with this back person until you experience this new person. Maybe it will come back later, but I think you're supposed to experience this new path and this new freedom, and it's like something that's going to get your confidence back up. Okay, so don't get off track by something that gets your confidence off. My work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I used to leave this on my daughter's bed so she would find it. I radiate acceptance. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. I don't want to let y'all go. Let's talk in the comments. Oh, the sunshine thing. Make sure you're getting morning sun on your face if you can. Because it triggers, there's glands, like something optical behind your eyes. So, you got to do it without sunglasses in the morning to stimulate. There's a gland behind your eyes. It stimulates hormones. It helps set your circadian rhythm and regulate your hormones. So you'll have, do that 3-4 days in a row and you'll see what I'm talking about. You have a better day. Your happiness hormones, your sleep and wake hormones. It's just super. It's like God, the best, drug we have is like one of the most healing things we have is sun. It's a gift from God. So earlier the better. When the sun is like at a low solar angle and not right high above you, is important in the mornings to get your hormones going and regulating. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. I'm going to set an intention in the comments. I'm going to come up with a new one for you guys. And then if you guys will hit like or write your own intention in there with it, or say I receive, and then let's just add power to it. And then because these videos get circulated all over the world, so let's use the comments as a tool to add power to our intentions. Okay, so meet me in the comments. I'll see you guys there. I love you so much. Okay, wow, beautiful reading. I'll see you in the comments.